First years, hello and welcome again. This is the so many video. Today we're doing 5.3.1, so we're going quite fast now. And it's called Plant Feed, as you can see. I'd like to tell you something today. So, this is all. So, have you seen it? Well, clear. Now, plants, they need stuff and they produce stuff, like we do. We also need food and we need drinks and we produce energy. And we also produce waste in the form of poo, shit, excrement, and we also pee things out and sweat things out. Plants, roughly the same, although they need some different stuff than we do. Inside on a plant goes water, minerals, carbon dioxide, and sunlight. Water you already know, it comes from the roots. At the same spot they also take up minerals, as you can see in figure 2. Right in the middle. They also breathe in a gas, and this gas is carbon dioxide. You may know carbon dioxide by the name of CO2. And you know there are problems with CO2, right? CO2 is a greenhouse gas and it warms up Earth, blah, 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 blah. Well, plants, they breathe in carbon dioxide and they breathe out oxygen. So actually, the more plants, the better. If it is light, because they also want sunlight. So there are 4 things a plant wants: water, minerals, carbon dioxide, and sunlight. What's its output? The output is water. Yes, water. Yeah, water leaves the leaves through the stomata, as you already know that. And it also breathes out a gas, and the gas is oxygen. So we need oxygen to breathe in, and they need carbon dioxide, the stuff we breathe out. Okay, so far so good. The plant does this because it wants to produce glucose. And glucose is important. Glucose is a sugar. And you might know in Dutch glucose, fructose, stroop, something like that. When you put 2 glucose molecules together, you get a disaccharide, for example, saccharose or sucrose. And that's the stuff you put in your tea or in your coffee, or what's inside a lot of fizzy drinks. But plants, they make glucose. It's not the only thing they make. Out of the glucose, they also produce vitamins, starch, proteins, and fats. And they do it with the use of those minerals. So inside the plant, there are like factories. And these factories produce all kinds of things. For example, if you take some glucose elements and some minerals, you can form vitamin C, which they put in their fruits. You can also form fats. And fats are, for example, in vegetable oils, like a peanut oil or sunflower oil. All the oil is stored inside the seeds. There's also a lot of oil in, for example, in peanuts. And when you take out all of this oil by mashing the peanuts, you can make peanut oil or peanut butter, which is pindakaas, of course. Starch, they store it in their roots, and we can eat it in the form of beets or carrots or potatoes. And they also produce proteins to carry out a lot of functions in their bodies, and they store it in their stem or in the leaves or in the flower. We don't use it so much as a food. We more use plant as a source of glucose and as a source of fat and vitamins, of course. Although people who eat no meat also have to rely on proteins on plant-based proteins, though. All right. So the process in which plants make this glucose is called photosynthesis. The word photo means light, and the word synthesis means to make. So light to make. Well, almost. It's more like they make something from light. And what do they make from light? Indeed, glucose. The waste of photosynthesis is oxygen. But that waste is very important for us, right, to breathe in. And the ingredients for photosynthesis are carbon dioxide, water, and sunlight. So, sunlight, water, and carbon dioxide forms glucose and oxygen. That's the gross formula of photosynthesis. You can see it in the schematic picture of figure 5 as well. Is that all? Yeah, primarily that's all. Yeah. When you're in class, I'm going to explain you some more about photosynthesis and show you a video about photosynthesis. It's called the Photosynthesis Song. For everyone at home, the Photosynthesis Song, you can find it in the description link. You can just type in the Photosynthesis Song in YouTube and you find it immediately. It's the top hit. It has 4 million views. But also give a link in the description. It will be good to watch, I think. Yeah. And you saw a message popping up that you already saw it. Yeah. All right. So if you watch this video and watch the Photosynthesis Song, you will be able to fill out questions 3 till 12 in workbook B, starting at page 72, reaching all the way up to 74. Thank you for your attention. I hope to see you in class, and otherwise, see you soon online. Bye.